This a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Diaz. Now it's Kane. And it's Musiala. Musiala spread out to the left. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Camavinga did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Chouameni. Rudiger. Valverde. Chouameni. Rudiger. Rudiger shifted upfield. Camavinga. Carvajal. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Nicely intercepted. Kane is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Carvajal. Cross. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Kimmich. Upamecano, aim forwards. Davis. Davis, forwards and with intent. Camavinga. Carvajal. Howson. Camavinga. Carvajal. Howson. And it's played forward. Kimmich cuts it out. Musiala. Davis. Musiala. Kimmich. Carvajal gets across to intercept that. Diaz, great defending, strong and determined. Valverde proves too strong. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Carvajal, Camavinga, and here's Mbappe. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Rodrigo. That's an excellent interception. And the counter is on. That's really well manoeuvred. start all over again with the goalkeeper. Howson. Carvajal. Chouameni. Howson. Howson, gently done. Diaz. He's found the way through. Now here's the delivery. Moved on forwards. Carvajal. Valverde. Howson. That's really well manoeuvred. Camavinga. And it's played forward. Kane. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Rodrigo. Howson. Camavinga. Chouameni. Howson. Played towards the other side. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Carvajal. And it's Camavinga.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
That is a brilliant interception.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Can he deliver? Camavinga crosses it in. Musiala. And now the breakaway. Chouameni wins the duel this time. Olise making good progress on the right-hand side. Tar. Valverde. Well, that's well seen too. Davis. Bayern Munich can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Camavinga, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rodrigo. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Davis, forwards and with intent. Now it's Olise. The pass is intercepted. Stanisic. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Valverde. Quarter of an hour played. Bayern Munich, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Succumbs to the pressure. Olise. Musiala. Stanisic. Pavlovic. Tar. Kane is onto it in a flash. Clearly not happy with that. And they can counter here. Diaz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe! He's delivered all right!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Davis. Diaz. That's a lovely, neat pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Valverde. Chouameni. Pavlovic producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Diaz. Davis. And here's Diaz, looking here to chip it through. Bit too much weight on the pass. Carvajal. Camavinga. Carvajal tries making a foray down the right. Rodrigo. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Pavlovic with the clearance. Elise. Stanisic. Musiala. And that's put paid to a promising move. Howson. Rudiger shifted upfield. Mbappe over to the left. Stanisic cuts out the pass. He can get that clear. Vinicius Junior, and here's Mbappe. Cross in, looks like a good one. A chance to play it in. Camavinga, plenty waiting in the middle. Kimmich. Davis. Diaz. Davis. And it's Davis. Diaz. Musiala. And here's Diaz. So who's he picking out? And that was very necessary. Davis. And here's Diaz. Time to deliver. Davis. Rudiger can get it clear. Kimmich. And here's Diaz. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Musiala. Pavlovic. Stanisic, aim forwards. Upamecano. Davis, gently done. Pass has gone astray. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Kane. Applies the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Kane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rodrigo. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rodrigo. Cross in. Upamecano tries to clear. That has been cut short. Musiala. Stanisic. It's an inviting looking ball that. And he cuts out the supply. Camavinga. And here's Rodrigo. Rodrigo played out towards the right wing. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Davis. Moved on forwards. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rudiger. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And it's played forward. Played into the middle. Chance, surely! It goes to show he is human after all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Pavlovic. Tar, aim forwards. Musiala, forwards and with intent. We expected better, and so did he. Stanisic. Stanisic shifted upfield. Rudiger. And it's Valverde. Calmly anticipates. Musiala. Kane. Kane played into space. That's going to go a long way. And here's Diaz. Now it's Kane. Olise! That's really well manoeuvred. And he's picked out the run.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Pavlovic shifted upfield. And it's Kane. Camavinga. Valverde. Valverde. Oh, that's a nice ball. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Well timed, excellent interception. What about this cross? Out to the left it goes. Olise. Oh, they could break here. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Mbappe! Neuer sends that a long way. Diaz. Davis. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Kane. Hit into the middle. And the keeper has it. Howson. Moved on forwards. Tar with a definite foul there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Defending of the desperate variety. Upamecano. Diaz looking to get on the end of this. Lovely feet. Rudiger getting this one clear. Camavinga. Carvajal. Bayern Munich, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kimmich, aim forwards. Camavinga. Rudiger. Howson. Howson. Carvajal. Camavinga. Howson. Carvajal. It's a good run down the right. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Chouameni with the short one. And it's Chouameni. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And here's Rodrigo. Looks across and plays it in. And claimed it back swiftly. Kimmich. Davis. And here's Diaz. That looks a good cross. Cleared away. That has been knocked clear. And it's Musiala. And here's Olise. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Point-blank header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Valverde. Valverde. Oh, what a climb! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Diaz. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. That is a great pick out. He's shifting. Mbappe has a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Kane is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rodrigo! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. And the ball's come loose here. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Valverde. Olise gently done. Vinicius Junior, and he's surging through. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He decides to cross it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior! And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Bayern Munich really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Upamecano. And that has put paid to that. Rudiger. And it's played forward. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Valverde. Aimed in towards the centre. Rodrigo. Looking to break at pace. Pavlovic. Tar. Musiala. Tar. Forwards and with intent. That's been won straight back. Carvajal. Camavinga. Chouameni played over towards the opposite flank. Olise. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Olise. Nice physical challenge. Oh, the movement is... This is gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Stanisic getting this one clear. And it's Valverde. Olise. That's good running with the ball. And he welcomes it in. Valverde. Rudiger. Musiala played through into space. Defending of the desperate variety. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Mbappe. Do have a chance to counter here. And it's Carvajal. Camavinga. Valverde. Carvajal. Valverde. Oh, what a ball! Camavinga. Valverde. And here's Vinicius. Vinicius Junior! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Olise. Musiala. Diaz. Kane. And he's there to get it away. And here's Davis. Musiala. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Valverde. Valverde shifted upfield. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Mbappe! Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Upamecano, aim forwards. Kimmich, gently done. Rudiger. And it's Musiala. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. direct. Oh, crossbar! And he's following up! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Vinicius Junior. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Valverde. Moved on forwards. Valverde. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Davis can get it clear. Diaz gets it away. And it's Camavinga. And it's played forward. Upamecano gets it clear. And that's a throw. Rodrigo. Carvajal. And here's Mbappe. Carvajal drives forward on the overlap. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Diaz. Great work on the overlap. Davis. He's got away. Howson does really well to win the ball there. And it's Davis. Swept in. And here's Elise. Musiala. Showing good feet. Chance for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Lobbed in behind. Clears it away. And play for a throw. That's tidy. And it's Davis. Pavlovic. Tchouameni. That's a clever-looking ball. And here's Kane. Olise. Oh, that's neat. Olise. Here's the header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Mbappe. Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Valverde. He's in a great position here. Nice interception, well timed. Yes! And they are pulling clear here. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well read, nice interception. Valverde, Vinicius Junior. And here's Valverde. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, it's played into the area. Cleared without complication. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Vinicius Junior. Upamecano defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Kane is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Musiala. Pavlovic. There are a few waiting for it, and he's got his cross in. Rudiger gets it away. Searching pass he's played there. Tar makes the interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now that's well seen too. Valverde, and here's Vinicius Junior. Camavinga laid out to the left flank. Vinicius Junior closing in on goal. Out to the left it goes. Danger averted for now. Tchouaméni have it back and can go again. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And he should have made it four.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Upamecano cuts it out. Pavlovic. Upamecano gently done. Diaz providing an outlet on that flank. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Tar. Up towards the front line. Howson. Rudiger. Tchouaméni. Rudiger. Valverde. Tchouaméni. Howson. Camavinga. Carvajal. Camavinga. Valverde. Rodrigo. And here's Mbappe, over to the left. Valverde. Lovely bit of skill. Looking for a decent ball in. Chance to deliver. That has been knocked clear. Olise. And it's Kane. That's a cute ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Carvajal. Howson. Rudiger. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Can he deliver? Mbappe, and that's aimed into the middle. Now it's Chouameni. In once more. And it's hoisted clear. Referee's given a throw. Rudiger. And here's Vinicius Junior. Valverde crosses. No, that's not going to find its target. Upamecano moved on forwards. Kimmich forwards and with intent. And that is as far as they're going to go. Musiala shifted upfield. Chouameni is there and he can get that clear. Tries a measured ball. Played into space out wide. Kimmich is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper and reclaimed it in a trice. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Chouameni wins the duel this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Upamecano has given away a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. The keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Cleared away. Musiala. And it's Pavlovic. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Howson. He can run onto that. And he's there to clear it. Oh, such a clever touch. And the finish! No mistake! Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
It's a really, really good goal, and not just the way he finished it. He had to read the whole situation as it developed.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Oh, delicate chip through. And that has been clubbed away. Camavinga, spread out to the left, swings it across. Pavlovic with the clearance. Purring through the gears. And here's... Can he finish? Played in by Danny Carvajal. Mbappe. Shot a goal! And that would have won it.
Valverde is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Howson gets across to intercept that. Vinicius Junior. Kimmich. Diaz. Rudiger. Howson. Tchouaméni aim forwards. That has found him in acres of space. Vinicius Junior. It's Camavinga. And here's Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior! And he hits the net! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Vinicius Junior demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Nice looking ball. Olise. Chance to play it in. Olise's cross. Carvajal gets good distance on it. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger. Valverde. And here's Valverde. Very nicely done. Now it's Valverde. That's good play. It's a mighty effort! Oh, he put himself into a great position. Five minutes left on the clock. Kimmich. Goretzka. Upamecano, gently done. Rudiger. Howson. Tchouaméni. Rudiger. Courtois, long ball by the goalkeeper. Goretzka. Diaz, looking for a runner. Get a throw in. And it's Goretzka. Oh, it's come loose. Out for a throw. Valverde. Chouameni. Camavinga. Carvajal. Rodrigo. Carvajal. Camavinga. Kane. Diaz. Thinks one through, and he's managed to get free. Diaz. And he shoots! Camavinga. Carvajal. Howson. Carvajal. Great defending, strong and determined. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Olise done delicately. Now, the less said about that pass, the better. Valverde. Camavinga. Oh, that's nice. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Outstanding save to keep that out. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Moved on forwards. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Valverde looking to get on the end of this. Upamecano clears it away. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Kimmich. And it's played forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And time is up. Bayern Munich cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Bayern Munich never quite got to grips with this game.